Hi and welcome back to Gamesweekberlin here on Twitch. We are still playing games of the Dev Booster content. There are 8 games in the finale, or 8 finalists. The finale is tomorrow at 4 o'clock here on this channel. And the next game we are playing is KRAKEN Academy, a game where you get mysterious time traveling powers by a magical kraken.
Magical Kraken.
How does that sound to you?
It sounds incredibly amazing. I can't wait to see this game. The premise is so ridiculous that, I don't know, it can only disappoint me now, I think. I have very high hopes for this game already.
Christian, did you ever have time traveling powers?
Not sure. Sometimes if I'm going to sleep and then wake up, then time has passed.
Yeah.
And sometimes I can't remember the things that I have done before, so things really get messy, especially after long nights. Sometimes it feels like I have time traveled.
Okay,
so.
I think we're all really looking forward to this game, so let's check out the trailer. Wow. What do you say?
I have a lot of questions. First of all, what is happening?
Yeah, I also don't really know. It's like I don't know, shoot 'em up, visual novel kind of game with time travel powers or something with the Kraken.
Of course, and the music. I have the feeling the music is getting better with every trailer we watch, or we get into it, because this music was really intense, and the pace of the trailer and the music fit very well. So I dig that. But what is it about?
Yeah, that's
what is happening there.
Yeah, I'm excited to find out. Valentina is playing the game for us. Valentina, how does it look out?
Yeah, I'm excited as well, but I didn't start now because I wanted to show you the beautiful title screen. I love the broccoli. I love like every single character already. But now let's get into it. I played a bit. So this is the intro. We are the new kid in town, and our mom drives with us, and she says, "Stop complaining. I'm sure you like it once you settle in." That's us. And yeah, we're not happy about going to the new school. Also, I think puberty hit hard because we tell our mom, you can clearly see who the favorite child is. But she says, I love both of you equally. That's something we feel a lot. Yeah. So she brings us to the school. This is the school we just arrived. Have fun, and I mean, we're in puberty, we say whatever.
Of course. I love the sound effects.
Yeah. Yeah, see you. So she just dropped us off.
This does not really look like a normal school. I mean, there are car wrecks and everything is messed up.
I don't know, looks like my high school in Gelsenkirchen.
I also would be kind of suspicious.
He says, better not be that judgmental.
And of course, there's a hobo guy.
Hobo guy at school.
So we now know nothing is normal.
There's
this
a big
game.
fight. Oh, yeah, fighting is not allowed at the school. Yeah, makes sense. Also, the car is burning. Why? Oh, broccoli girl.
Broccoli girl.
Ah! Ah! Oh, Oh, we're in the music club as well, so we need to hurry. Class starts like now. Oh, I love
I
it.
have no idea what's going on.
I love
So
it.
this is our first day, I think, in school. We just arrived to the music club.
That's just mine. Completely normal. The broccoli girl.
Main quest started. First day. Oh. Yeah. But I loot some bottles. I don't know.
Empty
Bottles.
bottles.
It's fun. I don't know the word for that in English. What's fun?
Deposit.
Okay. She's crying at us. Maybe I shouldn't collect.
Nothing like some band practice to get over an ex.
Oh, yeah.
So relatable.
Yeah. Okay. Can I quit it? Yeah.
If everything is alright, then I think the Kraken will be kind of normal.
Yeah, they're really setting the stage for the Kraken to enter
Yeah.
to be the most normal thing ever.
Yeah, it seems so. Yeah, time traveling Kraken, no problem.
10,000
Schlottinki.
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 That's all my savings from the last 10 birthdays. You
Oh, that's a really disciplined kid. How can you save up for 10 years?
Okay, I buy the card. Come on. Yeah, you can't put a.
That's
He's
true. I
right.
mean, yeah. So the game is also kind of educational.
Yeah. So now he goes. What a ripoff. He likes tattoos, dislikes competition. Okay.
So what is Kraken.net? Or KrakenNet?
Maybe it's an app or a website on his phone,
Yeah, it's their social network or something.
something like that. Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see how the final school looks. It still looks. Yeah. There's a lot of garbage. Oi. She's not really waiting. I think she could have protected us from the jerk outside. So finally we go to class, and I saw there's a machine for the bottles, so maybe it made sense that I collected them. So I talked to my new friend, right?
It really reminds me that I love broccoli.
So
Yeah, broccoli's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can be whoever I want. What's the best name I can think of? Maybe the chat has some
Yeah,
suggestions.
chat, do
for-
your thing. We need a name.
Do your
Or do we
thing,
actually?
chat.
Yeah.
Yes, we need a
1,
name.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
So the
9
name for
characters?
your main character.
How many do we have? How many characters can we put in the name? Was it 9? I couldn't really.
Let's say 10,
10.
8 to 10.
Okay.
Chat.
Chat.
Sausage Man.
Sausage man.
Sausage Man.
Sausage. Yeah, that doesn't work.
It's
Oh no, actually, I mean, yeah, we can't really do the.
too long.
That's.
Let's give the chat
Sausage.
some time.
Well, if we make it one word, let's go for it. Sausage Man. Annika Maas, thank
Perfectly,
you.
why not?
Yeah.
Sausage man.
Oh, it's Sausage Man.
Pretty proud of his name.
Yeah.
Sausage Man.
So sausage man and broccoli girl will meet each other on the table, or
Oh. Okay, are we going to be modest or overly confident? We're the new kid in school.
Modest.
modest?
Okay.
Actually, when you're, yeah, when it's about
I mean,
playing
your
an
name
instrument.
is sausage man. Of course, you are modest.
Some for our band. So, okay. Kustadin, the guy with the glasses over there, plays the bass. You won't stop ranting. Okay, Vladimir, the blonde guy, is our singer. So we are band. That's
No, this
how
is
music
this,
clubs
You are in
work.
a
Yeah,
music
of course.
class, yeah. In good movies or games.
Yeah, just like my
music
first band.
class, music classes are always a band.
Yeah.
BG.
I must say I have an outfit at home which kind of looks like this one.
Why am I not surprised?
I don't really know. Maybe because I love games that are wired and crazy and a bit off.
Oh. That's like pretty bad for shadowing. Like they tell me the old guy who had my position, just lasted 1 day.
As in, lost the drop or lost their life?
No,
That's the
they
question.
didn't specify on that.
And in this setting, you can't really tell. So I guess we'll find out.
What is your position in the band? Are you
I
the-
play the keyboards, so I have now quests. Making friends.
Look how easy it is to make friends in this game.
So you have 38 bottles and 0 Schlabinskis?
So
Schludinskis.
Schlawinski.
What was it called? What was it called?
Oh, I pissed him off because I didn't want to be in his fan club. Was he hitting on me?
Who knew being this hot would be so hard?
Oh, I really love it. So,
Dislikes being ignored.
and they have the zodiac signs, the height, bio, support me, and subscribe to my fan club for exclusive content only for you. It's like Indie Strolche.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's only 16.
We see she has 103 friends and
Broccoli Girl is also 16? I thought she was a teacher.
no.
It's Broccoli Girl, not Broccoli.
Also thought she was responsible.
Ah, here we
Yeah.
go.
So I think we have to join his fan club. Okay, no, I can't anymore.
I really love Sausage Man. I love the
Yeah.
name.
So hi. Oh, she's woke. Consider that. We are woke, right? Yes. Come on.
Okay, I think we are ready to get in the dev, and I'm really looking forward to talking to them because
We have a lot of questions.
we have a lot of questions, I think. Okay, hello, can you hear us?
Hi. Hey, yeah, I can. Hi.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you too.
nice to meet you. We love your game already.
We don't know what's going on, but we love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's start with a short introduction of yourself.
So I'm Johnny, and I'm the programmer on the team, one half of the team. Yeah.
Okay, and your company is called Happy Broccoli Games. What's with all the broccoli all around in your games, in your company name?
Yeah,
Is there, do you like
so,
broccoli or
I mean, I personally love broccoli. You know, a good fried broccoli. It's pretty delicious. And yeah, I guess the whole company loves broccoli. We had to name our company quite quickly, so you know. And we thought it stood out, you know. I mean, you don't really forget broccoli. It's a sort of like, you either love it or you hate it. There's no in between.
So, tell us about your game.
So yeah, I mean, as you saw, it's quite a crazy game. It's you're a kid who will shortly gain time-traveling powers from a magical kraken. And it's set at this sort of very rundown school. And you need to save the school from being destroyed in 3 days' time. And there's sort of a mystery around that. And you're probably going to fail a few times, which is why we give you time travel powers to make sure you know you have infinite tries. So good luck.
And tell us a bit about your team. How many people are working on the game?
So there's 2 of us full time. There's me, and then there's Annika. She's the creative lead, artist, and she makes all the funny writing and crazy characters. So you can, you know, we don't really know where Broccoli Girl came from, but I assume it was some fever dream. It's very cute.
seems so?
And then
Seems
we
so.
have, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, we have, like you commented on the music, we have a guy called Sviatoslav who makes the music. It's very anime inspired. Yeah, he's a lovely dude. And yeah, we have a sound designer and a marketing person, and also incredible people. So shout out to them, to Damien and Irena.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a suspicion. Could it be that Annika is actually in chat and just suggested the name Sausage Man for the main character?
Yes. That might be the case.
Alright.
Actually.
Okay, here we go. This is how you play.
It's a stooge in the audience.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about the gameplay and stuff that you need to do as a player in the game?
Yeah, I think yeah, it's like the game is maybe a bit of a slow burner to begin with, but it's a very story focused game. We've taken a lot of inspiration from Zelda's Majora's Mask. If you played that, it's also a time travel story, and you see these people going about their routines from day to day, and you get to know, like, oh, that old lady is like going to get burgled, or whatever. So we have this sort of clockwork town element where things happen on time, and you sort of go around and solve people's problems in a similar way. In terms of the gameplay, yeah, you run around. You tend to destroy a lot of stuff, and maybe this wasn't on purpose, but we found like a lot of the solutions to quests is hitting things with your baseball bat. So you're quite a destructive individual.
Yeah, that's how I do all of my problem solving as well.
Yeah. With
Doing stuff
time
with-
travel.
Yeah,
traveling
right.
around.
It's quite.
Yeah, it's efficient. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And yeah, it's really the game is really focused around the characters. So you can go on dates with a few of the characters as well, and get to know them better. Yeah.
So it's
Is it kind of a social simulation in parts where you then find in an adventurous part out how to solve the end of the high school? Can you tell us why the school gets destroyed, or is it a secret?
I wouldn't want to ruin the story, but there's we take a fair amount of inspiration from, let's say, Harry Potter. So you're sort of this, you're the kid who's trying to, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just some dumb kid, but you end up, uncovering a sort of ultimate evil thing going on and hopefully defeat it.
Yeah, I wanted to say that this time travel mechanic reminded me A of Majora's Mask and B of Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban. I think it's the third book / movie.
Yeah.
It
It's
mostly
great. It's
mostly
I think
reminds me of.
we really want to. Oh, sorry. I'll let you go.
No, it's okay. Take your time. It's your stage.
Well, yeah, no, I think we really wanted to have a really light-hearted story, and the game is ultimately we want to make people laugh. It's a comedy game, so we really want to take those elements of just the ridiculousness of all these characters, placed in maybe a very serious setting at times.
So you're speaking a lot about the characters, and how many characters are there? How many can you date? How many play an important role in the game?
So there's at least 30 characters
Wow.
that you can meet and you can add to your journal that you saw, but you can only date a handful of them. We're still deciding how many because obviously we don't want you to be too much of a player. You got to take your dating life seriously. So.
I must say
Yeah.
the game already looks very polished. How long has this been in development, and where is this going timeline-wise? So where are you currently at? What are the plans for platforms release? Give us the whole package.
So Annika was working on it in her free time, living the indie dream for maybe 2 years, and then eventually I came on board, which was in March of this year. So we've been working on it full time since then in March, and we're going to be releasing in mid to late next year. Yeah, maybe summery, autumn time. It's going to be on PC and Switch to begin, so all the PC devices and then Switch. And we're also going to be translating it into at least 5 languages. It will definitely be in German and English. I cannot guarantee what other languages we'll choose yet because it's too far off. So...
Valentina, what do you think?
I don't know.
I'm hooked.
What are you doing right now?
I'm hooked. Sorry I didn't listen that closely because I had to read all the time.
Yeah.
But it was really nice. So there was a really crazy teacher pretending to be our music teacher, but it turned out she said I had to answer a test, 3 questions, and he threatened to abandon me in the woods if I answer wrong. So I answered wrong a few times because I had to hit a button on the right time. It was kind of a quick time event, and then I was scared that the game will be over now.
So that was Mrs. Patora, right? That was
Yeah,
that's
mom.
Yeah, it was
That's my mom,
Christian's mom. But then there was another woman coming in and telling me, yeah, she's the real teacher. And now I'm skipping class, and it's actually like a boarding school, not just a normal school. So I decorated my room. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's beautiful. I painted the walls black, just
Of
like
course.
at home.
Sure.
And now Broccoli Girl, who seems to be my only friend so far, told me that I should search for a costume because there's a costume party in a few days. And as I'm a depressed teenager, I told her I hate parties, but I might still come.
Oh yeah, I mean that doesn't sound like Majora's Mask at all. Having like a carnival in 3 days.
What? No.
Don't see the similarities there.
Yeah, Petrova is actually voiced by Cold Mirror, which was a really nice pickup. So yeah.
Okay, so
And,
Marcus,
yeah.
Marcus, you're the story guy. Would you ever be able to write such a story with all these crazy characters, or where do your writer get the ideas from? Where do the idea come from?
I mean, I guess I'm not. I mean, when it comes to like coming up with new characters, it's very. You just kind of gotta go with the flow. I don't really know how to explain it. Like we were. I mean, to give you an example of one of the most recent characters. So there's an art club, and we needed another student for the art club, and we were discussing different potential personalities, and I was just like, oh, this is so boring. Let's just make them a pug. So like one of the new characters is a pug. Like she's a little artistic pug who does nice canvas paintings. I don't know if that helps getting inside the mind of Happy Broccoli Games, but
Yeah, I love it that the game world's just an established space where there's living broccoli running around in a park that does paintings. It opens up all possibilities. I'm just a little curious. So Valentina is wearing this very iconic cap of the Innistrolch, and is there a cap like that in the game? With like a propeller and stuff like this. And if not, when will there be one?
Maybe we can do a GoFundMe, like a crowdfunding campaign for the cap.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
What I'd be
You
interested
can
is
collect costumes.
the game seems
mask with the masks.
Oh, sorry. The game seems to have a very special kind of humor. Do you have any rules you apply when it comes to humor in the game, in the story, in the gameplay? Where do you apply humor in which kind? And are there any restrictions?
Yeah, actually, that's a really good question. I know everyone says that it's kind of cliche, but that's really interesting because it's kind of a like what is comedy and. Like a big design pillar for this game is that we really want it to be just pure escapism. We don't really want. I mean, the world is like a place that's kind of depressing right now with lockdown and stuff, and we really just want to create a place that you can forget about that. So in terms of the humor, we don't really want to be making fun of anyone. We don't want to be making fun of people. We really aim to make it just lighthearted and silly, so you're laughing together. Obviously, that means there has to be a lot of poop humor because who doesn't like a bit of toilet humor in their games? I suppose.
I'm into that. No problem.
Yeah, it's childish.
Okay, so it seems that the characters are one of the main focus and are standing out. And there's a question in the chat. What is the most absurd character planned for this game? Can you spoiler it? I mean, we have Broccoli Girl and all the other absurd characters, but what is the most absurd character?
The most absurd character? Oh, the problem is they're all so absurd. I don't know. I feel like I think Broccoli Girl is definitely up there when it comes to it. Characters, I mean, also in terms of their backstories as well, because if you go on dates with them, you sort of can find out, their past. I think my favorite character is There's one called the Cafeteria Lord, and he's absolutely obsessed with tea.
What kinds of tea?
You know,
What's also is into
The
tea.
topic, right?
you're also into tea. I mean, he'll take. I mean, all tea is good, but a
you go.
good black tea is where it's at.
All tea taste equally good.
Yeah, awesome. Love him already.
Yeah.
Okay, Yoni, do you have anything you want to tell the viewers about your game? Maybe where to find it, maybe where to wishlist it, or something like that before we finish?
Yeah, it'd be fantastic if you like the look of the game, if you checked it out on Steam. It's KRAKEN Academy with 2 exclamation marks as well, because it's a very bold game. What else to say? Like, thank you for having me as well. This is like an awesome event, so props to you guys too, I've got to say. I think that's it.
Fantastic. So thanks a lot for being with us. We're going to keep playing a little bit. Valentina is, I think she's going to find the KRAKEN, maybe. Thanks a lot.
Bye bye.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Bye for now.
So Valentina,
Valentina, it's your
how's
time.
it going?
Where is the KRAKEN, Valentina?
Yeah, I'm searching actually for my costume, and I just found out that I can also play with the controller, which I'm much more comfortable. And now I'm searching for the lake, like how to come to the lake to find a costume.
The question is, where are you right now?
Well, yeah, I think you see the little. I know there was the fountain, and I think.
But an interesting fact is that you have collected 879 empty bottles.
Yeah,
That's just like my kitchen looks like.
if there's something to collect in a game, then I do collect it.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, no.
Access denied.
But weren't you already allowed through some gates before?
Yeah,
are you?
this
Another one
was
now?
the school gate, so maybe I try finding a costume. Because Broccoli said I should check the lake for one. She said the lake is the southwest exit by the main square. I
Where are you
hope.
going?
Nice.
Yeah, this is where I am. Right? No. Is this an exit?
Always good if devs write stuff down there.
There's the KRAKEN finally.
Oh yeah, here we go.
To fulfill your destiny. Yeah, that sounds legit. There's a way you'll never. Okay, so, and I can jump. And this, I have no clue what these little yellow thingies are. But when I run across them, then there's a.
Like hay bales or something, maybe. That's a hay.
Sounds like.
Oh KRAKEN, share your wisdom with me.
Sausage man. Classic.
That's also just a normal question I would ask a giant KRAKEN.
Yeah, there's a lot of trash lying around. That's the thing. Your damn paprika chips back. Yeah, right. Yeah. Give me that costume. Oh, it doesn't care about why. In 3 days, everything will. Okay, we're just like a real good teenager. Reacting to. We're not even asking what's happening. Just like, okay, I don't want to go be here anyways. Let's do this. A mission. Yay. Take the. I really love the humor of the game.
Such man.
Ancient amulet, unfathomable power. Okay, has to be here somewhere. And while doing that, I think it doesn't harm to collect more bottles.
Maybe look in your lock again, and you can find it faster.
No, you said somewhere here. So you find a newspaper. Earthquakes. Scientists have found the epicenter of recent tremors to be the local high school KRAKEN Academy. What a coincidence.
Yeah, suspicious.
Yeah. Markus, you as a game designer, like an author, what do you think about this coincidence that... Right tentacle. Oh no? It's broken.
The tentacle is broken?
Yeah, the kids, criminals, every single one of them. I mean, Sausage Man, can you find the other pieces? Of course we can. Put away is now in my inventory, right? Oh, but I
must say this is a really uncommon school ground. There's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be there.
Like the campfire?
Like the campfire or
Unattended campfire.
We're not
were there
on
campfires at
school
your
property.
Yeah, sure, but they were in like trash cans.
Of course, yes. But were they also powered by empty bottles or?
Yeah. It's the only source of income in Gelsenkirchen.
With your noodly arms. Oh no!
Okay, Tini,
I'm so bad at reacting.
show us your skills.
Ah, great. See?
Not bad.
You can feel the wood bend a little. Yeah, I think I can do this. Kicking it, yes. Ah. Quickly, oh no. You know? Perfect.
It was close.
Yeah, you see?
It looks super juicy.
Yeah,
Skill.
Everything makes a bloop and a whoosh, and
that's
I
true.
mean, look at this. It's just beautiful. And it's a nice contrast to the pixelated art style as well. You have all of these soft corners in the UI, and then there's the pixel
It's
sauce.
like all the other games you played. It looks really, really polished right
Yeah.
now.
That's true. Yeah,
Ready.
Yeah.
everything feels rewarding right now.
It's gonna be tough to select 4 of the, in the end, 8 games, I think. I'm glad that we don't have to do that ourselves.
That's true. Oh, you also have 2 hands or just 1 hand?
What? How many hands I have?
How many crayons does a Kraken have?
Oh, he lost a tentacle, so we just see 5. Yeah.
You have 2 pieces, Valentina. You need 1 more piece.
Yeah, but where? Ah, did I look here? Perfect.
Nice.
So clips it.
Right tentacle left. Okay.
What we actually didn't touch on is that the development team is based in Berlin. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's correct.
So was this not the only game so far based in Germany? Not really. Do I remember that correctly now?
I'm not sure, but I must say it doesn't really... Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look like a typical German game. If you know what I mean.
What's the typical German game to you?
Maybe point-and-click adventures.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
No, it really looks like it is made for an international audience, especially. So everyone can play the game because of the looks and all the different styles. You have something you can dig in. There's something you can dig in for everyone.
Unlike point-and-click adventures.
Of course, yes. Marcus,
Yeah, point
what
taken.
about what about your game?
It takes a long time to actually unfold, so I'm not really sure if this is actually supposed to be a demo that's on showcases. I have the feeling that you really need to play a long time to get where the game is opening up. And I understand that it needs that to establish the game world or something, but how do we solve that problem if you're at a convention and you have a story-driven game, but you only want to show a slice of the game that's maybe 10 or 15 minutes long? How do you establish that game world then?
That's a real problem, because if you just show the beginning, the game has not unfolded yet, and the story didn't unfold yet, and so what you usually do is show something from the middle of the game, but then it tends to get hard to get into that. So the story games, what we do is we design special demos that are different from the game a little bit to get you in there easier, or to make small tutorials that won't be in the final game, that explain quickly what happened before. So don't know how you would do this in this game here, because it's even more hard to get players into this world because it's so crazy.
It is,
And
yeah.
if you don't experience that yourself,
That's true, but maybe Kraken Academy makes this point right because you don't need to understand the story because of all its crazy characters and visuals. So it looks appealing at first without the player knowing what it's all about. So there are question marks all around when you watch the trailer, but it's interesting enough
yeah,
to get you in maybe. So
yeah, the hook of the game is the
Yeah.
craziness.
Yeah, but also, I mean, mechanically, they do this whole Majora's Mask 3-day cycle, and you actually repeat it. So it's not just you fail in a game and you do the same thing again, but it's actually part of the whole core gameplay loop. So I think if you just put the player in there at some point, and then they do one cycle, and then they come back there, they kind of get, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do, and then they can actually even replay the demo in a way. So I think you could use that to work around it and just skip the whole beginning part. Because if I also compare it to Majora's Mask, for example, you also have this very long exposition piece, which is important, but you could also just as well start with day one and you just do whatever, a task, and you hold the player's hands a little more than in the actual game.
that's true.
So I don't know what maybe I know the devs are still in chat, so maybe they can chip in on that. Are you cheating, Tini?
No.
Okay, just want
I'm
sure.
talking to my mom for like 9 hours.
Man, and that's boring, isn't it?
The question is, are you talking to your mom or is your mom talking to you?
I called her, so
Or whatever.
Or what?
whatever.
Whatever, mom.
Okay, I think we're getting to the end here. Valentina, how did you like the demo?
I love it. Like, really, I want to dive into the story. It's really funny. Like, I really like the kind of humor they put in. I also love the approach of the pixel art and then the anime stuff.
What about you? How did you like it?
And the story is nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I haven't played it yet. Normally, I'm not really into this kind of games, but with all the crazy characters and the blood well at the end after 3 days and burning people and crocodiles running around, the whole scenario seems to be interesting for me. So maybe I will play it in the future. It looks good. It looks really polished, nice. The idea is great. Everything is, as you said, everything is rewarding. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking into it.
The Majora's Mask-esque premise has me interested, but I still don't really understand what the core gameplay is like. That's one of the remarks I have. I really don't know what I'm doing all the time. I mean, I talk to people and make dialogue choices or something. That's something that generally doesn't interest me so much, but in combination with the crazy game world and all of these events unfolding all the time, I'm a big fan of these time travel scenarios, so this could be a good experiment and work really well.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to the game very, very much. So, now we want to thank our partners of Berlin Games Week who made all this possible here. Here you can see all the partners a lot. I like them all equally, I must say. They're the best partners out there. Thanks a lot to everyone for making Games Week Berlin possible at all. We'll be back after a short break with a panel about tabletop games and game design, video games and tabletop games, what the differences, what are the similarities. See you after a short break.